everyone, I'm Miley, and today I will bring you the latest updates on politics. These days, there are tons of news relating to migrant caravans, their current situation, Trump's new warning, and even punishment, authorities Assange. However, have you ever listened to the story of the member of the caravan? Why did they decide to leave their home country to join such a long and dangerous journey with no exact aiming point and no clear future? Nothing is guaranteed. They are taking risks in a journey that they do not have any rights. Why? Is it worth?
Yonshi Marilu had not heard about the threat from Donald Trump to shut the US border, but the news made little difference to her plans. When you have lived in a San Salvador neighborhood where you can be killed by a gang simply for crossing into a rival's stuff, or where a gang will execute someone in front of family members to increase the pain, the rumored clampdown from the US president is just another problem to overcome. We left because in El Salvador there is too much violence and no work, she said, walking along the main highway between the cities of Pichichapan and Arriaga. More migrants are dropping out every day, but up to 5,000 people from Central America are still making their way northwards, hoping to enter the US and find a new life. On Friday, it was reported that Mexican immigration authorities had raided a camp in Arriaga and several migrants were hurt. But for those who have been walking for 15 days or more, such incidents, along with Mr. Trump's proposal on the eve of the US midterm elections, add to the already present challenges of heat exhaustion and poverty. Jonathan Perales from Honduras works in construction in the city of San Pedro Sula. He said he earned the equivalent of $8.30 a day. It was not sufficient to take care of his wife and two young daughters, Emily 2 and 4-year-old Montserrat. So he was pushing his youngsters along the road, hoping against the odds they all could cross. "We are all going to keep going and see what happens," he said. "It is the only option we have. If we get to the US, it will be better for the kids." He has already told Defense Secretary Jim Mattis to send 1,000 additional members of the National Guard to the border amid what he termed an emergency situation. Whether Mr. Trump intends to push ahead with the order or if he believes the simple airing of the proposal will provide political gain is unclear. The administration is considering a wide range of administrative, legal, and legislative options to address the Democrat-created crisis of mass illegal immigration, a White House official told Fox News. No decisions have been made at the time, nor will he forecast to smugglers or caravans what precise strategies will or will not be deployed. On Friday, UNICEF said an estimated 2,300 children traveling with the migrant caravan were ill or suffering from dehydration. It called for children to be given special protection and said it was working with the Mexican authorities to provide drinking water and hygiene products. But Irineo Mujica, president of the group Pueblos Sin Fronteras, which has organized previous marches for migrants but not the current one, claimed the Mexican authorities were becoming frustrated with the migrants and trying to pressure them to leave. Mr. Mujica, who was detained by officials 10 days ago while leading a demonstration in support of the Honduran migrants about to arrive in Mexico, told The Independent that members of the country's immigration enforcement body carried out 2 raids in Arriaga. They beat up the migrants as people were fighting back, he said. They are doing this to break up the caravan and claim people are giving up. Aurora Vega of the National Institute of Migration said she was not aware of the raids. She added, "The institute does carry out operations every day. What we do know is that people have been abandoning the caravan because it is not safe and it leads nowhere."
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's programs. Thank you for watching.